You special and she reckless. Baby, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend
Hey, what's up, besties? Welcome back to another video. This is part 3 of our How to Plan series. So we walked through how to plan monthly and we've walked through how to plan on a weekly basis. And now it's time to plan your day out. Now, if you're in one of these planners, a lot of them don't come with dailies because it does make your planner extra bulky. So you may not get that aspect of it, and that's okay. If you want to just turn this into a more defined daily view, then that's perfectly fine. But what I found is that planning out my week, I usually like to do something strategic with just like a basic overview of this. Looks so, y'all, this is a whole lot of look at all these planners on my desk right now. That is a whole lot. Anywho, all right, so I normally plan out my week with just giving myself the basics of what's going on if I have any appointments or anything like that. But I like to break my days down so that I'm able to really get into what I have going on for that day. So I'm going to show you guys the daily inserts. I have 2 different styles of daily inserts. So the first one I want to show you is this dump that I got from Goods on Paper, and I printed these off at home. I think she has them available for like print on demand, like she can print them and send them to you. So that's an option too. But you would start off your day and say, okay, well, this is what I'm doing for today. And here are the things I need to get done, errands that I need to run, things that I need to buy, and things I need to pay for, meals, reflection, and gratitude. I love to break things down by the day because things pop up throughout the day all the time. So just to make myself quick reminders, things that I can just check off for that particular day and really go into detail of what's going on in that particular day. So if I have to pay something, really defining what I paid. If I need to make notes of what I paid, maybe I had to call someone and talk to them, things like that. I can really get detailed inside of my daily planning. So here's one example. So my top 3 of the day, I like to do those, any appointments, bills, and blocking off time and workouts. So those are some things that you can get started with planning inside of your dailies. But here's the other sheet that I like to use, which is the daily brief. This was literally like my best friend previously because I loved the hours here. This helped me to really sit down and plan out what I had going on. So let's just take a day like today, which is, you know, regular Wednesday, you know, but I'm off work, so I'm at home, not really doing too much of anything. But I do have some reports and things that have to be turned in while I am quote unquote off. So I had some things that I wanted to do. I wanted to do Clubhouse meeting. So I would write that down so that I would make sure I do that today. I also have dashboards to print out. And then, of course, orders, right? All right, so then if I have any tasks or to-dos that I would really want to define, I can put those over here. Any phone calls or follow-ups, opportunities and reminders, and then my meals, and then my water. So I'm already here because I've already drank the majority of my water for today. Let's see, we are at the 6 p.m. mark here. So I'm pretty much done with my water for today. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm on my last 2 over here, and in my breakfast I can write down so I had some cereal and bacon because I'm a big old kid. And then for lunch I had a hot dog, and for dinner I think I'm going to have a baked potato. So I know tonight things that I have planned are gonna be the vision board party. Okay, and so to time block things off, this is what I do. I usually just mark it here like this. So I know that this vision board party is probably going to take me, you know, take up that amount of time. So I know that that's what I'll be working on. So if somebody's asking me a question about what I got going on today, I'm like, can't really do it, you know, because I have this or that. Now, my Clubhouse meeting, it kind of, I knew I had one at 8:30. So this was CH with Kristen, and I figured it would probably last about an hour, and it did. It kind of went over a little bit. So you can do some color coding here if you want to. Totally not a thing, like not a problem. You can go like this and just shade all this in to let me know that it lasted that long. I also have report due here, so I need to make sure I turn that report in. And then tonight I have another report that's due after I complete report to pass. It's a system we use at work, so I have to make sure I put that one in there. And I could also highlight that one to make sure that I know what I got going on. So you don't have to do all this highlighting, but if you're like me, you probably like to kind of define things. So anything that I do for work, I could just make those all yellow items. Anything I do for like outside, my own personal stuff, could be that. Any other tasks. So here we go. We got orders. I worked on orders today from about 1 until, so you just kind of make a mark. You can do like that and write your orders down in there. Phone calls and follow-ups. I just need to follow up with work. I have some clients at work I need to follow up with to make sure that they get things done. And you can really just write in all the things that you want to have. So my top 3 of the day, any appointments, if I had an appointment today, which I didn't, sometimes I have client calls and things like that. So I would just mark those on there. So I make sure that I do that. Any bills that were due, today is not a bill due day. Is today? What's today? The 30th? No, there's no bills due today. And again, you can just block off time. So for instance, if I was at work today, really at work, I would block off all of this time from 8 to 5, just so that I don't schedule anything extra inside of there other than like another appointment. And so when I get out of the vision board party, I am going to do a Peloton ride. So I'm going to put that on there. And I usually ride for about 30 minutes. So I'm just going to put 30 by there. So I know that that's what my goal is for the day. And any opportunities or reminders or things like that you can put on there. So daily planning is really cool because you can see, like, if I had my weekly view out, I may not have wrote down that I'm going to have a Peloton ride at this time. So you may just want to figure out what works best for you. Daily planning is, again, just another way to keep organized for the day. Things that happen and come up, I like to leave my tasks and to-dos open, because for me, I feel like as things happen throughout the day, I can write them down and check them off as I need to. It may have been something that popped up for work. Oh, I need to do this, and maybe I'm out and about, or I'm sitting somewhere and I just need to make a mental note to finish it. Those are things that would get done. Like, there's a blog that I want to do. Remind people about the party, the vision board party. So send out reminders for the party. Make sure everybody has the link so that they can come. Those are different things that I would do. So I highly recommend planning on a daily basis, because it really breaks everything down for you that you need to do and gives you a good view. If I did nothing else, I would do all of them. But if I didn't do anything else, I would definitely work on planning for your day. And you can sit down at the beginning of the day and plan that out. I like a good weekly view, because the weekly view will give me an idea of what I have going on. And of course, monthly helps me plan for the weekly. And that's how they all fit in there together. So this is daily planning. So you guys have saw how we plan on every single basis. So you have your daily planning, you have your weekly, and then you also have your monthly planning. This is really going to help you get organized for the year. I highly suggest you starting out with just a pen and some highlighters and getting started if you don't have stickers. If you're looking for stickers, you can head over to Elaine Michelle Studio and purchase you some. I have all kinds of icon stickers just to stick there, and bit stickers like you guys saw, paydays, anything that's going on, I pretty much have it. And if you guys are looking for particular stickers that you don't see, you can let me know. But I think planning is such an important piece of life, and it's good to start planning out your days so that you know what's going on and you can make good decisions for yourself. Self-care is so important, and I think we don't realize how important planning plays a place into your self-care. We'll probably talk about that another time, but I just wanted to let you guys know how to daily plan and some things you can plan for. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this series. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know what other videos you want to see down below to help you get your life together, honey, because I'm here for it. And I love you guys in real life, and happy planning for the next success of your life. Mwah. KK, bye.
Special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright. I like how you're doing alright.